Hey guys, it's Taco Tuesday, but we're changing it up today. Today we're gonna make the thing that my mama orders every time we go to a Mexican restaurant, fajita baked potato. I'm gonna start by chopping up all my meat and my veggies and get everything ready to go for our skillet. I already have my potatoes going in my air fryer because they take the longest to cook. So for my meat, I am using these, let me show you. I buy these at the store and they're really sliced, thin slices of beef, and they're called stir-fry beef. And I love using them for things like this because it's super easy. So what I'm gonna do is cut these strips like into thirds like that to have kind of bite-sized pieces. And then I'm gonna cut up some onions and peppers and we'll get all that cut up and then I'll check back. Okay guys, I've got my meat cut up and I have my onions and peppers cut up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and season my meat a little bit, and you can season this however you want to. I'm gonna go in with some Kinder's fajita blend. I'm gonna do a little bit of the Kinder's all-purpose, and then I'm gonna do some garlic powder and some onion powder. And now I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of cornstarch in there, and then I'm gonna get this mixed up real good. I just do it with my hand with a glove on it, and then we're gonna get ready to cook. Okay, once you get that all mixed up really well and get it seasoned the way you want it, I've got a big skillet heating up with a little bit of oil in it, and I'm gonna go ahead and dump it in and cook my meat. Okay, my meat's done, so I'm gonna take it out of the skillet. I'm gonna add in just a little bit more oil, and then I'm gonna add in my vegetables and saute those. I added just a little bit of water to this just to help the vegetables cook a little faster and to try to get up all the brown bits off the bottom of the skillet where we cook the meat. Once your vegetables have started getting tender, I'm going to go ahead and add back in all of my meat and the juice. And now I'm gonna season it up a little bit. Do it however you like. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more garlic powder, onion powder, Kinder's all-purpose seasoning, Kinder's fajita seasoning, and I'm gonna add half a cup to 1 cup, just depending on how it does. I'll add a little bit and cook it down. I'm gonna add a little bit of broth to this just to kind of help make it a little saucier. I'm using tomato bouillon for mine. You can use beef, chicken, whatever you want. Or you can just add some water. Make sure you taste it and add the seasonings the way you like it, as much seasoning or as little as you want. I'm going to go in and add just a little bit more of my seasonings. Hey guys, mine is just the way I like it. I've got my meat and my vegetables are tender, and I've got just a little bit of sauce to go over my potato, and my son's having it over rice, so he'll have a little bit of sauce for that, so that's perfect. So we'll get our plates fixed up and I'll show you how they look. I forgot one finishing touch. I'm going to add a little bit of fresh squeezed lime into my fajita meat. All right, so my son doesn't like potatoes, so he's having his over rice, and then you just add whatever toppings you want. This would be great with queso. We don't have queso, but we got nacho cheese. So I'm adding a little nacho cheese to his, and I'm gonna add a little bit of the Mexican crema to his. Same thing, sour cream, just not as thick. All right, so that's my son's bowl. Now my husband's having his over a potato, so I've already got some butter and salt and pepper on his potato. So there's his meat and that on top of his. So we're gonna add some nacho cheese to his. And some crema to his. I should have put this right on the meat, but I forgot. I'm gonna add a little bit more fresh lime juice. And we're gonna pretend this is fresh cilantro and not freeze-dried parsley. That's a little too much. But anyway, you get the drift. There you go. So that's his bowl. All right, so I'm having half of a potato. There's my meat on my. So I'm gonna add a little nacho cheese to mine. A little crema. And again, we're going to pretend like this is fresh cilantro. There you go, guys. That looks delicious, doesn't it? Now let's go in for a bite. I got a little potato, a little bit of meat, cheese. That's really good. That meat is seasoned really well. This turned out great. So let me know if you try it. See you later, guys. Bye.